Tokyo Home Stay Massacre knocks on the door of decency and slams its front door in the face of bloody bizarreness with a grindhouse-like overture to the 90s slasher sleazefests. The Japanese did so shockingly well. Two school-break young American guys and a girl take a travel trip to Japan and stay at a low-cost family home share house in the back streets of Tokyo, as arranged for them through their university. They show up in the evidently run-down and not so much cared-for area of Tokyo and are greeted by an eccentric male head of a seemingly typical family unit. The three Americans are taken in and given a quick tour of where they will be staying, and all but one room, which they are told is off limits, is open to them. Once settled in to the cosy domicile, they are met at dinner by the homeowner's outspoken, rather odd mother, who has no love for the American people, and quiet yet jittery daughter, along with, it seems, a self-invited neighbour who is himself rather strange. The setup immediately gives off the vibe of the last house on the left and is added to by a dull yet steady beat droll music beat in the background. The three young Americans themselves clearly have some issues between them that they are dealing with, but compared to the Japanese family, it soon becomes evident that their problems could be overcome. The perturbing atmosphere grows through dinner, and when bedtime comes and everyone retires, the three students, who are also film documenting their stay to broadcast on their YouTube channel, decide to start filming by looking around the house on their own. And of course, they just have to ignore the host's warning about entering that closed room. Tokyo Home Stay Massacre is about to explode. Holy heck, pull on your trouser clamp bicycle clips, because this one soon flips into psycho mode and the brown salts hit the fan. Enter the psycho son of the family, residing in the do not enter room, and he clearly has not had any human interaction in quite a while. A long-haired male take on Sadako from the Ring series, who takes the visiting trio by surprise. Come morning, the three Americans wake up to find themselves bound and gagged, and things turn for the worse in what then becomes a cultural exchange of the forced kind. The borderline escape from the nut house Japanese family have been planning for this stay-over day for quite a while, and this ancestral home is a place where Western religious beliefs have no meaning, and a place where the host's god is a turtle. Let loose the weirdness and a hail of violence as fingernails get pulled out, teeth forcefully removed by a hammer, and needles forced into pressure points that are not allowed for under the professional acupuncture practitioner's guide. It all becomes a cross between a faux snuff movie and a no-budget early Takashi Miike violent opus knockoff. The kind of deserve it touring trio have to fight for their lives. Witness a samurai sword versus hammer bloody battle with some obvious CGI blood spurting into screen and plenty of zany Japanese over-the-top dark humour. So bad it's bizarrely addictive, and so odd it's hard to turn away from, although also perhaps thankfully short enough to be able to stick with. I mean, how can any fun-loving Asian horror-phile not smile at the introduction of gun versus a ping-pong propellant scene? Girdle your gonads, gang. Tokyo Home Stay Massacre delivers on its title and serves up a messy malaise in a bloody bowl of sickly sweet sake, which is best downed quickly to expunge this amateur hour of outrageous offal, to then shock yourself back into reality perhaps by enduring the guinea pig films as an encore, of which this outing is thankfully somewhat of a sterile ode in acknowledgement of only. A 3 out of 10 gore score crazy scorecard for this one, just for its sheer audaciousness and out there weirdness. Be sure to book ahead through reputable agencies before committing to this particular Tokyo home stay. Thanks for watching. Sayonara for now.
Did you enjoy your home stay? Buckaroobanzai is pure nutty fun.
Okay.